you.
I like to live a little, I like to drink a little, I like to smoke a little. I got him bad, bad, bad. So tell me what I should do, say, 'cause I'm on the doing my own way. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. I got a bad reputation.
Boom! $40. Greatest economy ever. Hey, before we start, did you hear Biden on his whole democracy game? It's like, oh, after 80 years, the world still isn't safe. Well, no shit, fuck weasel. Because of you, we're on the verge of World War III. Oh, but you remember all the lies that you and your crony fuck spread about how Trump was going to be the guy that starts the war, and you can't trust someone like him with his hand on the button. Well, we can't even trust you not to shit your fucking pants, you piece of shit. Hi, guys. Back on home territory, and this review is sponsored by the Mat Man. Yeah, I was working, so I couldn't afford to get my manicure when I blew into town. I have literally been home for long enough to set the computer up. Ooh, I'll take a hard pass on those as options. Mike's like, well, you know, things have been kind of slow for both of us. There's always Kathy or Jill. No. Hot Bullet Magnum Edition Imperial IPA from Sierra Nevada. Weighing in at 9.5. I am typically not a fan of Sierra Nevada because their shit is really like bitter. I mean, it's like all of their beers have like one thing in common. They suck. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't even get a glass out yet. Yeah. Well, I think the camera was off, and it was just still playing when I was getting ready to transfer some files. But I can already tell you, there's a landmine in the rotation. Gosh, I would hate to not be in the good graces of WokeTube. There, the gun on display, which looks like I was doing drywall work today. Oh, I was doing drywall work today, and there's a live round in it. Sharky, can you tell if there's a live round in it? This would be a probably another one that would be hard to see. It was awesome though. It was awesome. Put Josh's brand new can on this thing yesterday and got to shoot it. That was awesome. And of course I got to shoot Mr. Holster's gun with a can on it in a true suppressed fashion. Okay, it looks like beer. It smells like beer. Let's do this crazy thing. Cheers. Yeah, kind of, once again, kind of stereotypical Sierra Nevada. One of those ones where they're... Whoa! Christ, if her eyes got any bigger, they'd be bigger than her boobs, but that's not possible. Let's see, on the Truly Cotton Candy, someone need Rassandra, get a fucking American name, hour-long video to do a review. I am AO. Hey, listen, cunt bitch. I don't know if you watched the video, but I read the reviews from the previous one. That takes time. This isn't like a fucking welfare office where you walk in and get your debit card and you head the fuck out so you can sell it to buy crack. Loser. Poco says first, being first. Then he says maybe, still first. Yeah, that one was... I don't know how that one even got... yeah, J-Dog's here at work. Smile Money says here. Cobra says first. Liar. McLean says sup. Trigas? Is that supposed to be spelt with an N or a T? Matt Davis says, yep. Hey, identifying as yep. Hey, Mr. Shit Pants. Oh God, after 80 years, the world is still violent. Oh, I know. Why don't you give another 200 and something billion dollars to Ukraine? Meanwhile, our own people, our veterans aren't taken care of. Our own homeless isn't taken care of. Our southern border, they've predicted by now, do you know how many terrorists could be here? You're watching those guys come across the borders with their packs, with their little ovens, and they're all like military aged. Oh, we've got some real troubles, my friends. We have some real troubles. At this point in time, if you don't think what is truly happened is an invasion, hey, a little something else that I didn't realize, go ahead and do the research for yourself. Maybe we'll talk about that on Locked and Loaded tonight, without getting hostile about politics. Do you realize that if you look up all of our military installations all over the United States, the properties that we're selling to fucking China all surround military installations, along with the fact that we have military-aged men, 18 to 20-something years old, marching across, undocumented across our southern border and disappearing into the United States. Time to start working out, start loading mags, and get ready to start killing people. The Biden administration is the biggest joke. These fucking pieces of shit should all be hanging in a tree. This is scary shit. Yeah. If you truly do the research, how many, where are they? Why is China buying up all the properties around major military bases? Oh, because then they're closer when they have their attack on. Just remember, folks, the Biden administration has brought you a war on American soil. Joe Biden is bought and paid for by China. Oh, but let's go after Donald Trump. Not the most perfect man, you're never gonna find one, but someone that actually gave a shit about the United States of America. Did he need to work on his gun stuff? Absolutely. Anybody that says, let's just take the guns and then we'll figure out the rest of it, that alone to me is a punishable offense. But considering what our options are, fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden.
Klein says real men don't turn off circuit breakers. That's exactly what Jolson does. He says you can always find the breaker off when you connect the wires together. And Jolson says, that's what I said. And Cobra says, and that's what she said. McLean, I want to know what Wade got at Smoky Mountain. Wade says, I needed to finish my collection of tomahawks from Cold Steel, lanyard, bead kydex, and leather for the sheath making. Prices are very reasonable. And Cobra says to him, excellent. And I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Jolson says we need more cowbell. Son of a bitch! I forgot it at your place again. Mr. 27 says yes. I identify that as a no. Yes, absolutely. I bet you those taste fantastic. And McLean, I'd eat that ass. And Cobra says triple cowbell. Identifying as a cowbell. Wade says rednecks are famous for improvising and making something from nothing. I'm wondering if a cowbell would work during a hemorrhoidectomy. Seems appropriate for the circumstance. Mama! Rich Huff says cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Smile Money. If Spreaker was such... If Spreaker has such reach, shouldn't you be able to lure people to follow you on YouTube? I don't know. I don't promote any of the channels on there. Hell, go ahead. Someone tell me the last time you even heard me talk about YouTube on Spreaker. What? Driving. Another 106. Another flawless trip to and from the cities? The only thing I don't understand is I used like a quarter tank more this trip than last time. Look, it's my keys. I got my glass breaker, my seatbelt cutter. I got my rape whistle, which is fucking completely useless. I need to take this off here. I don't know, maybe it's a rape whistle so you can identify a dog. It's not very loud, actually. The key to the shack, a fleshlight, and of course the keys of the car, and a cock ring. Oversized. It falls right off of my dick. Even when I'm thinking about McLean. Okay, a couple packages in. First one is from Fiachi. That was fast. This is their, I don't remember the other one. The other one never coming with tools. This is their fiber optic, aluminum. Of course, took them out of here. Now I can't. They never go back into the package with the HK style, and of course they have an adjustment tool. I don't remember that coming in there before. These are the S28s, and they actually wanted this released for an Amazon day. I thought I had this set, but according to my vidges, I do not have this exact set. It was a different model. I mean, sometimes I wonder if they just released the same one with different model numbers, so you're like, should I get that one or that one? Well, that one is $1 cheaper. Same fucking model. So, Okay, and this one has been taken care of. This one is for alcoholic from somewhere deep inside Ithaca, New York. Of course, I haven't been paying attention. Might have been an infraction on screen. That's okay though. The only way that those rotated ones are what? Okay, and obviously, of course, at this point in time, even the one that I got that was rebuilt was used. This one looks like it was yanked out of an existing truck. At this point in time, I'm not exactly sure what I'm. The one that looked like it was completely rebuilt because it was spotless inside and out is in my truck right now, and everything works. Everything works. The lamp out light on the dashboard is still blinking. I rebuilt all the assemblies in the rear of the truck, contact cleaner, they were spotless. There was nothing. I couldn't find a single questionable thing in my rear lights. I did find a broken wire that was an aftermarket thing going down to my trailer lighting that I fixed. I didn't really think that when I got in the truck and turned the key that the lamp out thing would actually turn off. But all the lights work. Everything works. Everything works. Running lights, turn signals, hazard lights, both the lights on the license plate, hazards, brake lights, backup lights, the third light, inside lights. I don't know. I'm just about ready to just take my seatbelt or the windshield breaker and just knocking out that lamp out light. Smile Money, if Spreaker was such... Well, I already read that one. Cobra sub-comment. That would require a cross promotion of said channel. I picked up a few viewers in India, but they don't stick around too long. And then he says to Cobra, yes, but you do not have an exciting co-host like Matt, who has the poor... starve in India. They would watch to hate on Matt for barbecuing sacred cows. Wait, Matt is not on the Ebomi channel. Never mind. Please hold. Well, now I'm just going to call this the impossible. I have 18 minutes in. And in 15 minutes from now, I'm supposed to be doing Locked and Loaded with John. Ask me how the last 2 hours went. Just kidding. That was a rhetorical. Okay. Cliff note in this bitch. Smart Money says clarification videos are being posted way after my bedtime. So I got first by checking notifications on a trip to the bathroom. Now you know. I can't.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
That's unbelievable shit. Cobra says, he's like potty talk, I guess. Salty says, let the naked hit the floor, let the naked hit the floor, let the naked hit the floor, let the naked hit the floor. God. Miss 27 says naked. And Cobra says, let the Twinkies drag the floor, let the Twinkies drag the floor, let the Twinkies drag the floor. Spoosh. God. Oh, Jesus God. Tom, day 3 of backyard camping. Tom, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Then Tom says, I miss looking at the Star Trek action figures and the Guess guns. Look at those guns, huh? I did take the phasers and put them up in the Star Trek room. This beer has been sitting here now for 3 hours. Doesn't get better when it warms up. Malty. It's malty and creamy. Stephen says, Stephen as in hops and lead, Stephen, that bed was sticky later in the day. Later that same day. Cobra just thinks that's funny. Then Steve says, gotta do seltzers from the can, man. I like cans. Okay, I might actually be able to pull this off. I won't be able to get this edited. I'll be editing. If I seem inattentive during Locked and Loaded, it's because I'm editing this. Sharky says, cheers, all catching up. Handball got in the way the past few days. Practice and match yesterday. Girls won 21-19 to retain first place in the league. I say congratulations to the girls. And Sharky says, SH, yes, Jolson was right about the last brew, babe. That was back on the sour gummy, for God's sakes. Miss 27 says 25th. Then he says, no multi-gunman again, disappoint. Oofda. Jay on the wrong video. Love the intro. One of my favorite movies of all time. Alex is my spirit animal. Clockwork Orange. Cobra here at work still. Cobra with the comment. Well, I guess it would be 3 hours and 47 minutes ago. Tax stamps? Is that in the Constitution? No, it's not. I'm pretty sure our founding fathers would have shoved that suppressor up their ass and pulled the trigger. $40. Okay, where do I put this? It's been so long I forgot. Nobody's going to think I got to the club. $18 hours ago. Evidently it unhearted itself. Sorry, Smile Money. But another comment got him to say cheers, Clippers. Okay, again, thank you, Matt Man, for giving me this to review. It's drinkable. I'm drinking both of them. If there was more, I'd probably save them so Matt could have them. I like all the stuff, all the voodoo stuff I like better. I've never been a fan of almost anything from Sierra Nevada. I would give this a 6. Hey, look, my car keys. Look, he's smoking something he didn't shoot. Now I really got to contemplate this. And Jolson, in drive time, Jolson watches this. Should I bring something down? I would have been just as disappointed as him. I really thought about bringing the 300 blackout down because that would be, and his can is rated for 300 blackout. So making one ridiculous $1,200 purchase. It's like I told him, the cost the cost of this, I mean, of course, not this one, because I would never even, I could scribble a serial number into it. I would never even think about it. I wouldn't do anything to, yeah. So, $1,200. I could do a form, whatever it is. Jeremy would know. Jolson would probably know. Jeremy evidently is the god of suppressor talk in the group. But Jolson was very disappointed because he ordered extra pistons. He actually had the European. Ooh. Sorry, I'm on a thing. He actually had the European left-hand thread, so that we could, shoot Mr. Holster's gun. And for him, that was the first time. Obviously, for me, it was also the first time. That's the gun that Mr. Holster offered up as a alternative that day. I don't think I can talk about it, but let's just say that he said, "This is the one that I feel that is you," which is the SIG, or the yeah, I guess they're both SIGs. And he said, "But if you'd rather," and he offered that 45 that Jolson has, and I said, "No, I'm just sticking with the one that you saw me having in the first place." But yeah, and Jolson thought that the can came with the right threads for his 300 Blackout to see if his Mini 14 will cycle or not. And I went out of my way and I timed John Huber's brake on there. I guess I always start over with a new crush washer, but yeah, if I got that Tyrant would definitely, it sounds like it's the one to have. Unfortunately, it's all in your $1,200, and I need $1,600 to get a Springfield Hellion. And I'm pretty sure McLean himself would shoot me if I spent that kind of money. Because I said my next major purchase would be the Springfield Hellion. But I definitely will not be forgetting. I like the way the Tyrant looks. I like the way it worked. And if I got one in 45, I would literally be able to shoot 45, which I own no threaded barrel 45, but it'd be the smart way to go. And then get the piston for the 10 millimeter. I don't know what thread pitch that is. This is where Jay on the wrong video will probably answer that, but get a piston for 10 millimeter. Get the left-hand European thread for the 9 millimeter, and also get the piston for 300 Blackout, which I believe is half 5/8 by 24. It's the same as a 308. So, Jolson, that is why the one for the that you have was not going to go on there, because that thread pitch should be a 30 cal brake. So 5/8 by 24. Okay. In the club, Rich Huff says, "Cheers, Clubbers." Cheers, Rich. Miss 27 says, "Clubbers of the Brewbomy style who like big old lady cans." He knows me well. Cheers. Smile Money says, "Cheers, Clubbers." Cheers. 2 hours ago, he's probably wondering what is taking place that just happened. Mike says, "Cheers." Cheers, Mike. And Bad says, "Club time already?" Well, and then he says, "Joe Biden! Joe Biden!" Okay, that's it. Lights green, traps clean, and I seriously, unfortunately, have to get out of here. Yep. Down and dirty. So, when you guys are all done, if you could, okay, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.